wondered how bananas, potatoes, or tomatoes ended up in your local grocery store? The story of fruits and vegetables is basically the greatest global road trip ever, with a few plot twists along the way. Let's rewind a few thousand years. Back then, people didn't have a rainbow of produce at their fingertips. Most fruits and vegetables were wild, tough, and honestly, not very tasty. Early humans roamed around, foraging whatever they could find. Think bitter apples, tiny wild carrots, and berries that could be delicious or deadly. But here's where things get interesting. Humans started picking out the best plants, the sweetest apple, the biggest carrot, the least poisonous berry. Over generations, they replanted the seeds from their favorites, slowly turning wild plants into the fruits and veggies we know today. That's right. Your juicy watermelon is basically the result of centuries of picky eaters. Now, let's talk about travel, because food loves to move. Take the humble potato. Native to the Andes in South America, it was totally unknown in Europe until the 1500s. Spanish explorers brought it home, and before long, potatoes were popping up in Irish fields and French kitchens. Or look at tomatoes, which started out in the Americas and were actually considered poisonous in Europe for ages, until someone finally dared to taste one. Spoiler, they loved it. Bananas, meanwhile, traveled from Southeast Asia to Africa, then hitched a ride to the Americas. Oranges? They started in China, trekked to India, then Europe, and eventually sailed off to the New World by boat. This global shuffle didn't just make diets tastier, it changed history. Imagine Italian food without tomatoes or Irish cuisine without potatoes. It's wild to think these now iconic ingredients were foreign imports just a few centuries back. Fast forward to today, and thanks to trade, farming, and some clever science, most of us have access to fresh produce year-round. But every time I slice into a juicy mango or crunch into a carrot, I remember, these foods are the result of thousands of years of travel, trial, and taste tests by people just like us. So next time you're at the store, take a second to appreciate that apple or tomato. They've been on a long, wild journey to get here, just for you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this trip through food history, hit like and subscribe for more stories from around